welcome back to Less Lethal Contingencies. Alan here. So we're at it again, okay? We're going to do an HPA test, okay? The way I have the marker configured right now, the Beeman BP50, is with the tuning barrel and tuning barrel extension. All right, the tuning barrel extension is kind of hiding in here, right? Okay, in this barrel cover that we got from HD24, okay? And then we're running an HD24 rare tuning ASA, and then we're going to be connecting our bottle to that, okay? And we're going to be running 800 PSI. It's an 850 regulator, but it's a little on the soft side. So it's giving me about, pretty consistently giving me about 800 PSI, okay? 13 CI tank. And we have this animal pumped up to capacity. This is a 3000 PSI capacity tank. Okay, and as you can see, we are at capacity. Okay, it's got the slide check regulator, so our on and off is integrated into the regulator, which is really nice, right? Takes up a little less space that way. However, these are known for a lot of high volume. Okay, so sometimes you can get from the inrush of volume. Sometimes you can find yourself getting a little auto fire. So if you do, you may have to add some restriction. Okay. Various means of doing so. Maybe you add a tank extender like this, something like this from HK Army. Okay, does make it a little longer, so depending on what size tank you're running, maybe it's not a problem, or adding another inch might be a problem. But different things you can do. You can drop a washer inside here, just a simple washer. And sometimes that can be helpful. That's what I do with my HD24 long ASA that I use on my Intrabuster Gen 2. And that's all it takes. And that knocks down some of that flow a little bit, that high end rush, and makes a big improvement for me. But I don't even know that we're going to have that issue with the Beeman BP50. I just don't know. The other day when I tested it on 800 PSI, I didn't have any problems like that, you know. But today, I don't know if I'm going to, because today, I'm going to kick it up a notch. We're going to add a little more expansion, okay, with one of these, I forget what they call these things. I got it on AliExpress. But anyways, I'll put the link in the video in case you guys want some of these. But it's basically, gives some nice additional expansion, okay. So we're just going to screw that in there. It's G1/2 inch on both ends. Got a O-ring on the front end. And we're just going to screw that animal in there. I think that's it. As far in as it goes. I did test it under pressure, what was it, a couple days ago, and it was fine. So, but that's as far in as that thing seems to go. All right. And then we're going to screw the tank into here, okay, and then air it up. And we should be good. Okay. But yeah, that's gonna like double at least double, probably more than double the air volume or capacity. Yeah, air volume that we have there. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of super lube in here because I haven't done that in a while, and I don't want these O-rings to go dry. So we're gonna drop just a few drops in there. We're not gonna go crazy with it. We don't want it spraying out the barrel, but we're just gonna do that. Yeah, I think that's fully tight, so, well, I'll know right away. I'll know right away. Come on. My motion sensing light, I think, is getting old, getting tired. All right, we are unloaded. Make sure we have nothing in the breech. All right. And this is going to make it pretty long. I should have brought my smaller 800 or 850 tank down. I got that one up in the office, but this is going to be crazy long. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I guess I can just do it. It's like, hey, down there. Yeah, it's a little long. Of course, I could just, I could run it like this, right? Like it's a RPG or something, right? Or I could take that off, but anyways, for testing purposes, it should be good. I mean, I do have this 850 or 800. I just got to put the, I have to put, but this is a real small tank. It's only a 7 CI, and this is a lot of volume for it to fill. So I don't think I'm going to get too many shots out of this for sure. So I think we'll run with the 13. We'll run with the 13 for now. This is more of a test anyways, just to see if how this rig's going to set up. You know, if we're going to get any kind of increase out of it. So, all right, let's air it up. And we'll check it for leaks first. Let's see. Took a little while for the air to get in there, but I mean, it activated the bolt just fine, and I'm not hearing any leaks, so I think we're gonna run with it. Yeah, this is like it's like a fill, some kind of a fill extension or something, like a fill station extension, I think is what that was. Like I said, I'll put the link that I got from AliExpress. Yeah, now I'm getting a little bit of a leak down here. Coming down the mag well, I think it is, unless it's the quick puncture. I think it's coming down the mag well. So let's fire off a couple shots anyways and see what we get out of this animal. I'm gonna put some air protection in though. Also fighting the mag drop issue still, and we'll see what we get out of this. Going to be running the 8.3 gram steel ball bearings at 12.7 millimeter. So we'll get a couple shots off. See if we get any increase with the volume, any power increases. All right, I think I got 6 in here right now. All right. Just going to be, I'll call out the feet per second. All right, so 800 PSI and 8.3 gram steel ball bearings. Shot 1. And I forgot to cup my hand under there. So my magazine launched out of there. No surprise with all that volume, right? All right. Hopefully the mag is not destroyed. I think I may have lucked out. It just, of course, it popped off like it always does, right? Popped off the pin, but it looks like it survived the fall. I think. It looks like it survived the fall. So we're going to, I don't know if I got a feet per second on that either, because I didn't pay attention. Let me see if I can, maybe I can run that back and see what it was. Because that was the whole bloody point, Alan, was to get the feet per second. All right, the mag survived, thankfully. All right. So I think I'm gonna, with that extra spring in there, I can't use the follower lock. It's a pain in the butt. I'm not seeing an improvement anyways. I'm gonna take my magazine out of my donor, my BP50 donor over there. I'll run this follower down. 3, 4. Bear with me, guys. 5. I had 6 in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Got one more floating around here somewhere. Probably in the target trap. All right. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brought down 7. 1 in there, and there's still one kicking around somewhere. All right, so I got 5 more in here now, so we'll try those in a minute. I'm gonna see if this thing 350.3. Although I don't know if that's from earlier. All right, there's 9 in memory. So now I know that. I go back. So 341.6 is the last one. Those other ones that are in memory is from my other testing. Oh, hell, I don't know. I don't know if I can trust it or not. It doesn't matter anyways. We're going to repeat the test right now. Okay. I do have a slow leak in there too, so I may have to look at that 010 on the firing pin. And why do I have that feeling like something's loose in there? Oh, I know what it is. I'm feeling the plastic flexing and it's hitting the CO2 chamber. That's all it is. Okay. All right. That was making me a little concerned, but all right. So we're good there. We're going to air it back up. And then we're going to hopefully shoot these 5 steel ball bearings, okay? And hopefully I'll pay attention to that freaking magazine this time. Can't believe I forgot to cup my hand under the magazine. I mean, after all the freaking mag drops I've been dealing with, and then I'm sitting here holding on to the handle, and I'm like, oh yeah, I totally forget to put my hand under it. Can't win sometimes, right? Here we go. We're quiet now, so we're gonna shoot while we're quiet. Yeah, I don't know how loud this is gonna be, but so I got 5 in here right now. And I'm going to keep my hand under that sucker this time, and I'll call out the feet per second. All right, 8.3 steel ball bearings, 12.7 millimeter, 800 PSI with additional expansion on the back. And let's see what we get with the tuning barrel extension. All right, shot 1. 354.3 feet per second. Shot 2, 351.8 feet per second. Shot 3, 352.9 feet per second. Shot 4, 354 feet per second. And the last one, shot 5, 353.4 feet per second. That's 800 PSI, but with a lot of additional expansion here. Okay, that worked out pretty good. I would venture to say those numbers are gonna probably be pretty good. 8.3 steel ball bearings, the big ones, the big boys. Magazine held up okay. Incidentally, out of those 5 shots, the first one, the mag dropped a little bit. I pushed it back up in there, and then the other 4 additional shots, the magazine didn't even drop at all. Now, probably just a weird coincidence because this has got the regular spring in it. This is the magazine you saw me pull out of my Beeman BP50 over there, my parts gun. It does shoot, but it's kind of turning into a parts gun these days. Yeah, I think it's good numbers. So, hey, I guess this video's run long enough anyways. I wanted to see what it would do. Now, I still need to test this on 1050 and 1100 PSI high pressure air. I keep saying I'm going to do it, guys. I promise you I'm going to do it probably this weekend at some point, okay? Not tonight, though. I've been pretty busy tonight. But check out my new videos that I've uploaded. And if you haven't liked the video or you haven't subscribed yet, then what are you waiting for? I mean, I got new content coming out almost every day. So subscribe to the channel for new, less lethal content. I appreciate it. All right, so that's the numbers. I'm going to update the video, and like I said, you'll hear more from me this weekend. Anyways, I think this expansion is probably going to turn out pretty good, and we'll go from there. So have a great weekend. Peace out.